Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain one of the most famous poem, Paper Boats by Rabindranath Tagore. We know Rabindranath Tagore very well. Yes, he has written the national anthem Jan Gan Man. Okay? So let me ask one thing. Do you make paper boats? Yes, of course. Okay, now what do you do with that? Yeah, fine. We float that in the stream or in the courtyard when it is raining. So, children, let's recall your childhood experience when you and your creative mind and imaginative mind thinks something magical. Your innocence and your joy, your creative ideas, unable to invent some joyful games and any other activities. Similarly, in this poem, the poet recalls his childhood days. Now, let's read the poem and see where the magical mind of the poet takes us. Before start the poem, I would like to tell you the theme of the poem. This poem is about a childhood experience. It narrates the child's experience of making paper boats float down the stream. The child innocently desires that others should come to know of his existence. So let's start the poem. Day by day I float my paper boats one by one down the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. So, children, in these lines, the poet says that daily he floats the paper boats in the running water by writing his name and the name of his village in big black letters. He does this with the hope that someone in a strange land would find his boat and take them, and that person would come to know about the poet and who the poet is. Now, the second stanza is I load my paper boats with shuli flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. In the night. So, in these lines, the poet imagines that he would load his paper boats with beautiful shuli flowers in the hope that the flowers which blooms in the early morning will be carried safely to the land during the night. The meaning of shuli flowers means a sweet smelling flowers. You can see in this picture also. So these are shuli flowers. So he sent these flowers as a gift to somebody to strange land. Now the next stanza, I launch my paper boats and look up into the sky and see the little clouds setting their white bulging sails. I know not what playmate of mine in the sky sends them down the air to race with my boats. So in this line, the poet as a child explains while floating the paper boats. The poet looks up in the sky. He saw that the clouds are bulging out. Children, here the meaning of the bulging means the clouds are full of water. So the bulging meaning means the clouds that are full of water. So he imagines that some of his friends has sent these white clouds down to the down to the earth in form of rain, so that they can compete with his paper boats. So beautiful imagination of the poet. So students, see the imagination of the child where it takes us. He is looking up in the sky and he is feeling that the clouds which are bulging with water, will fall as a rain and they will compete with his paper boats. So beautifully written by Rabindranath Tagore. Now the last lines: when night comes, I bury my face in my arms and dream that my paper boats float on and on under the midnight stars. The fairies of sleep are sailing in them and the ladding in their baskets full of dreams. So in these lines, the poet explains that now it is the night time and the child is tired. While lying on the bed, he covers his face with his arms and again dreams about his paper boats. Means paper boats are sailing under the midnight stars. The child dreams so beautifully in his sleep time also. He dreams that the fairies are sailing in his paper boats and these angels have baskets which are full of dreams. So students, we all know that a paper boat can't sail so long in water, but innocent mind of the child is thinking that from the morning till night his paper boats are still floating in the water and he is keeping on dreaming different ideas and different things. In the first paragraph, he was dreaming that he has written in big black letters his name, the name of his village, and some people will find his paper boats and they will come to know that who the child is, who is the poet. In the second paragraph, he is imagining that he has filled his paper boats with beautiful small shuli flowers and these shuli flowers will bloom and they will be sailed from morning till night. In the third part, we saw the child is imagining the clouds are full of water and they are going to be fall down in the form of rain and they are competing with his paper boats. In the fourth paragraph, again the child imagines that his paper boats still sailing in the midnight and his boats are filled with beautiful baskets of dreams and the fairies and the angels are taking these baskets of dream. So the children, this poem tells us how the child loves the world of playfulness and fun, and it gives the message and it gives a very good message that to spread peace, love and joy in the universe. So this is the summary of the poem. The poem is a little child's narration of making paper boats float in water. The child writes his name and the name of his village on each boat that he floats in the stream, in the hope that the person who gets it in some distant land will read it and get to know him. He also places shuli flowers in the boat so that they will bloom at night in some distant land. He also thinks of a playmate up in the sky who sends little clouds with bulging sails to race with his paper boats. At night he buries his face in his arms and dreams of his boats floating under the midnight stars. The child imagines his paper boats to be carrying fairies of sleep and baskets full of dreams. So I hope you all have understood this poem, enjoyed reading of this poem. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe and have a nice day ahead.